Going through the trioval, the white flag is out. It's Mike Wallace, Andy Houston. Then it's Kurt Busch in third. Terry Cook in fourth. They're through one. Andy Houston has opened up about 3 truck lengths.
And he's got 2 trucks racing side by side behind him. If they can get in line, they might catch him, but they can't get in line. No one wants to give up that position.
We talked about your name goes on the trophy. You'll be the first winner, the only guy who can ever make that claim. It happened here for Lee Petty. It happened here for Dan Gurney. Who's it going to happen for? We've got 2 turns remaining. Will it be Andy Houston, Mike Wallace, Kurt Busch, rookie Kenny Martin in his first ever truck race? Oh, Andy Houston way low.
He almost crashed coming up for me. Here comes Mike Wallace in the lead.
Mike Wallace, 2 years in a row, is going to win the first race of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series and the inaugural Daytona 250.
Like we had before the caution flag.
White flag. What will they do? Will Hendrick go to the inside? When will he make his move? Will Riggs be a factor? Scott Riggs had the strong truck early on. No one can run with Riggs. That's the truck that won a year ago. The chassis that won. The team that won.
Hanging back on you. He's losing you behind you. Stay with him.
Now Riggs is faded by about 4 truck lengths. Back-to-back straight away.
Joe Ruttman is watching his mirror every inch of the way around this racetrack.
Watch him.
Riggs backed up to get a run.
Looking outside.
Here is Riggs
He's there.
to the high side of Ricky Hendrick. That's going to help Joe Ruttman. You listen to Ricky Hendrick's radio. Here they come. Off the turn, Riggs has a run. Hendrick has a run. But Ruttman has 3 car lengths, and Joe Ruttman will win it.
Great job by Joe Ruttman. Great job by Scott Riggs and Ricky.
4 is Brian Rose. The 4th Dodge, by the way, is the defending race winner, Joe Ruttman, in the Obies Dodge.
White flag.
White flag, that time by. And Robert Presley trying to hold on to win his first NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race in his very first start. No one's done it since Mike Skinner did it back in February of 1995.
Is Brian Rose, Robert Presley's teammate, going to help Ted Musgrave?
Talking about the 3rd place truck there, the 4. Will he help the 1 draft by? Final lap there in turn 3. Robert Presley, 2nd generation driver. Can he hold on? Here comes Musgrave, the veteran, 46 years of age. Presley's 42. Lots of Winston Cup experience here in the NASCAR Craftsman Trucks. They come down, and the Florida Dodge Dealers 250 goes to Dodge and Robert Presley.
Daytona, keep your eyes on this.
Presley dropped him into grease. He came up behind and went right by.
Keep your eyes on this.
He's going for the lead, boys. On the top side.
White lines. White flag.
Got Bobby Hamilton pushing on him from behind.
2 Dodges lined up on the high side. Rick Crawford on the low side. And here comes Terry Cook now on the high side. Terry Cook going for the pass as they go into turn 1.
3 wide. They split Terry Cook in the middle. Crawford to the downside. He's going to get help. Here comes Travis Kvapil.
Kvapil on the bottom side. Rick Crawford on the inside. Robert Presley on the high side. Bobby Hamilton right behind him. They're pushing him down the back.
The bottom line. The bottom line. Here it comes.
Rick Crawford coming back now. Robert Presley out in front. He's going to be able to block Crawford and stay on the bottom. And Robert Presley going to try to defend his title here.
Dennis Setzer makes it 3 up on top. Dennis Setzer around the outside of Bobby Hamilton.
Here
It's
they come out of Fort. Presley dodging to the high side. Crawford goes down low. He tries to make the pass as they're coming to the line. It's Rick Crawford making the pass, and Crawford wins the Daytona 250.
What a win for Tom Mitchell. Sitting at home in Texas, watching it on.
Dennis James grabs the white flag. Carl Edwards, 1 to go.
What is Mike Wallace's plan? When do you make the move? The race wasn't decided until off of turn 4 a year ago. Mike knows this.
You make the move too soon, and you're going to have 3 or 4 guys drive by you.
Carl Edwards putting some distance between himself and Mike Wallace. Wallace and Kvapil now trying to negotiate their way up closer to the 99 as they work their way down the backstretch, and into turn number 3, Carl Edwards out in front of Mike Wallace, Travis Kvapil, and the defending race champion of this race, Rick Crawford. Coming out of turn number 4, dicing, dancing.
Oh, he got sideways.
It's going to be Carl
Lining up behind him, Matt Crafton. What a great run he has going in the 88 truck.
Jimmy Spencer getting out there a little bit far. They're going to be able to get a run on him.
Oh, it's not over. Bobby Hamilton unable to clear top of nine until just now.
Looks like he's got him cleared now. Look
Here comes Ricky Craven back on the outside.
Way on the outside.
Almost into the wall. They're dicing and dancing again as they cross the start finish line. Bobby Hamilton makes the pass. And problems right as they go across the start finish line. Another big crash as they go across the start finish line, and the white flag had come out as they cross the start finish line. That will mean, I believe, Bobby Hamilton will win the Florida Dodge Dealers 250.
I think you're exactly right. The field is off
This race, and we're off for 2 laps of racing to see who can pull it off.
Mark Martin just in front of Todd Bodine, but will he be able to stay there? We've got Toyotas packed up behind top line. A problem at the start finish line. Spinning around, Rick Crawford. Actually, Crawford not involved in that. It's Ron Hornaday in the 33.
Caution is out. Keep digging.
Caution has come back out again.
They only give us 1 shot at a green and white checker. I would think that means
The race is over.
This race is over.
The line here.
Ooh, Jack Sprague got a little bit loose off of 4.
He ducked back
Look at
down.
Johnny go to the outside.
Now they go 2 wide as they come across the stripe. 1 lap of racing to go. 2.5 miles from Daytona. Travis Kvapil in front of the pack. Jack Sprague, Todd Bodine side by side now as they go to 1.
Did Johnny Benson push Sprague a little earlier than he wanted to go? Johnny made a move early. Jack jumped out.
Arrow down the back here. Don't let either lane get a run on you.
Here comes the 33 of Ron Hornaday, a very strong truck. They're 2 by 2 behind Kvapil. Can Kvapil hold them off? Now the line on the outside moves faster. Kvapil moves up to block.
Here comes Jack Sprague on the outside.
Sit back there. Keep splitting your air up.
Into 3 and 4. They're
Don't
still
give us too much room on the bottom.
Kvapil with an extremely strong truck as he goes through 4. As he comes out of turn number 4, he will see the checkered flag, and Travis Kvapil trying to hold
here we go. Look at Jack
side by side. Jack Sprague will win at Daytona.
Jack Sprague made the move. Rick Yardy will follow him home.
Here, let me have that lead, and I'll try to figure out how to keep those guys behind me.
Here they come to the white flag. 1 lap of racing to go. Todd Bodine in front of Kyle Busch. When and where will they make the move?
Todd's keeping that truck right down on the yellow line. He said if they're going to pass me, they're going to have to do it on the high side.
Coming out of turn number 2, this is where all the excitement has taken place this evening as they come out onto the backstretch. Who will make the move? Todd Bodine continuing to lead the pack. It's just a matter of time. You can see Kyle Busch all over the back bumper. Eric Crocker moved to the inside to avoid it. A big run by Todd Bodine. Can Kyle Busch catch him?
The 51 coming to the checkers.
The 51 laid back off of him, Phil. Here's the run that he's looking for. Johnny Busch and Benson's going to push. They're going to be
to the outside. To the outside goes Kyle Busch, but it's Todd Bodine crossing the start-finish line in front of Kyle Busch and Johnny Benson.
Daytona, boys!
Looking to make it 4 straight wins at the super speedways.
And
Where's Kyle going to try to make his move, Michael?
He'll probably do it down in turn 3. He's got just what he wanted. He wanted to be running second when he took the white, and he's positioned right on top of Todd's bumper. He's going to count on Terry Cook to go with him when he makes the move to the outside of Todd Bodine on the back straightaway.
Will Terry make it 3 wide, though, and go for the win himself? Here comes somebody on the outside again.
J.R. Fitzpatrick out there in the 7. Looks like he's going to try to fall back in line, though, just in front of Taylor Molson.
Hornaday's peeking to the outside. He tucks back in.
Who's going to make the move? Right now, the 51 of Kyle Busch all over the back bumper. He moves to the outside. Looks like he gets loose. Drops back just a bit. Now as they work their way coming out of turn number 4. A huge lead for Todd Bodine.
It isn't enough.
Catch him.
It isn't enough, is it?
Todd Bodine is going to be able to hold off the pack. He'll win again at Daytona.
Woo!
Wow, what a job by Todd.
Good push.
And then he jumped to the inside behind Setzer.
The white flag in the air. 1 lap of racing to go. Todd Bodine trying to make it 3 in a row from Daytona. Timothy Peters wants to win on a super speedway, running second.
Still in line.
Timothy Peters it'd be ideal if he was a truck length or 2 behind him, Phil. He can't get a run stuffed right on his bumper. He'll just push Todd.
He needs some momentum.
Down the backstretch.
Look at Jay
Jason
White
White
goes.
moves out of line. Timothy Peters moved out. Todd Bodine scrapes the wall. Timothy Peters goes to the bottom of the racetrack to take the lead.
Todd got hit, went high, but kept his foot in the gas. Can he rally from the outside?
Jason's helping him on the outside.
Side by side, coming through 3 and 4. The trioval is all that is left. A little contact. Timothy Peters is wild coming up to the line. Timothy Peters is going to win at Daytona.
Oh, they
crashed behind him. Todd Bodine crossed the stripe in second, got sideways, and now Johnny Benson is in him.
Wow.
Flag will be in the air. One more time around Daytona. Elliott Sadler, Michael Waltrip, 1 and 2.
It's going to be between those two guys. They have actually gapped everybody else. So I think it's going to be between them. And boy, Michael's getting a little aggressive now. He's starting to work that back bumper.
I thought he was going to pick the rear wheels off the ground.
Yeah, he's not going to give it to him. He said, you're going to have to earn it, dude.
They pulled away from the pack. Down the back stretch they go. Can the pack catch them by the time they get out of turn 4?
Remember, the next flag will end this race.
Look at how Michael's got the whole back end of the two truck of Sadler off the ground.
Into 3 and 4. Elliott Sadler looking for his second win in the Camping World Trucks. Michael Waltrip has never won in a truck, but he's won here twice.
Here he comes.
To the finish line.
He got him. Mikey, you got him. All right.
Hell yeah. Now Todd needs Joey Coulter to get there and get on the back of his truck.
The top 2 have separated themselves on the bottom line. Falling back is the 11 of Todd Bodine. Now they're 3 wide back there for the 5th position. Down the backstretch they go, less than a lap and a half from Daytona.
John King's doing a great job, as Terry Cook told him. Left side's on the yellow line.
Ty Dillon, he decides the outside line might be the way to go.
Look at Tom Bodine. He's coming back. He's got pushing from Joey Coulter, and they're making some ground.
Now moving off of the bottom of the racetrack as they come into the trioval.
Stay on the yellow line. They're trying to make something happen up top here. Stay on the yellow line.
Jason White, and around they go. That will bring the caution out as Joey Coulter goes flying into the catch fence just past the start-finish line, and that will mean John King will win at Daytona.
My checker got turned into the outside wall.
Finds himself right up front again this year. Look at these trucks starting to group up. They're bouncing all over the place.
The Thor Sport trucks working that outside line. When will be the time to make your move?
Remember, if we get to the white flag, then there will be no green-white checker.
Coming out of 3 and 4. Here comes the Thor Sport trucks on the high side, trying to make that 2-truck tandem work. Now, Austin Dillon makes the move to the outside. Here they come to the white flag.
Keep your eye on the 51. Don't get too far out ahead.
No green-white checker.
White flag in the air.
Oh, they crashed.
Crash behind them.
Just go with it.
The caution is going to come out. It looks as though Johnny Sauter is going to win this race at Daytona. White flag in the air. One more time around Daytona.
White flag, one more.
Peters holding his line on the bottom of the racetrack.
Looks like Kyle Busch has fallen off of Peters' tailgate a bit. And that outside line can't keep up the pace right now.
I think that's what Kyle Busch wants. He wants to be able to. Now, here comes Truex up next, side by side with Kyle.
What a run for Truex.
Truex with another run as they enter turn number 3. He's side by side for second. Kyle Busch is boxed in as they come through 3 and 4. Now he's got a little bit of an advantage. Kyle Busch, does he have the momentum? Coming out of turn number 4, he makes the move to the outside. Timothy Peters checks him up high as they come to the stripe. Side by side for the win. It's going to go to Kyle Busch as he crossed the stripe.
Jimmy Willer gets turned around, passes
the race. Here they come. White flag.
Right
this
here.
is it.
A little bit there. White flag.
There goes a 20. He laid back. Here comes Flores. He pulled to the outside. He got a little bit of momentum. Pulled to the outside of Ray Black Jr. Nobody went with him. That's surprising.
Yeah, that was a great move. I love what he did. He gave it a shot.
No help.
Pay off, but he got zero help.
Crafted side by side for 8th. 2 Fords up front. Austin Terrio trying to be the first Daytona winner in his first start since Robert Presley in 2002.
Will Jones push Legacy? Can they make a run here off turn 4? They've gapped it back a little bit. Jones pull up on Legacy and make a run or no?
Terrio laid off a little bit here, trying to get a little momentum as they exit 4. 3 wide in the back. The battle is for the win. Here they fan out, and out in front of everyone is the number 19, Tyler Reddick.
You win, buddy. Keep going. They're 5 wide here, man. We need to get away from. You won.
Good, doing good. Looking good. Looking good. 3 of y'all in a breakaway here now, 3 of.
Truex and Peters, 1-2.
We're not done from hearing from Johnny Sauter. Johnny's going to have a big run.
Truex trying to keep the field behind him.
Keep it behind you, keep it behind you, keep it behind you. 1 to go, 1 to go.
The white flag is out.
They're going to
Sauter
crash.
with a big run. They're crashing. Christopher Bell upside down. Coming to the checkered flag, but the yellow is out. And Johnny Sauter, Matt Crafton challenging for the lead on the outside. Crafton, the 2-time series champion, has never won here at Daytona.
He has a teammate behind him. That's Ben Rhodes. 2 teammates behind him.
He's only
Make it 3 teammates behind him.
16 tries, only 1 top 5 finish for our champion, Matt Crafton. Can he hang on? He's got a big lead.
Don't get out too far.
The final lap, Crafton in the 88 in front.
Johnny
Sauter inside, it's 3 wide.
Making that hole.
Forced his way to the middle.
Middle of 3. You're middle of 3. Come on, 13. You got a guy coming to you. Not over. Keep digging.
They're crashing. Rhodes into Crafton.
Keep digging. Damn.
Crafton up and over.
And Cass Gralla looks to me like will win this race.
Gets there and gives you the run, you got to take them side by side.
Maybe even drag the brake a little bit to put you back there.
What you're doing here.
Coming to the white flag. 1 to go, 2.5 miles left.
Get 3 and 4 there, try and create your little gap. Still single file, got 1 by himself out of line. At the back here. Just try and get your little gap. 5 back to the second lane, not going anywhere. 24 with you still, just keep that 24 in your mirror. Right with you here.
Legacy's being patient. Is this the right thing to do? Look at him. Creating that gap we talked about. Opening.
Inside 24, inside 24.
Ben Rhodes.
Keep coming.
Ben Rhodes trying to get a run.
41, just keep rolling, keep rolling.
Rhodes trying to get a run on the outside. Can Sauter hold him off? Here they come through the tri-oval. Sauter holding back Haley. And Johnny Sauter is going to win the season opener at Daytona.
Yeah! Good job! Good job, guys! Yes!
To take the white flag.
The next flag will end it.
Caution or checkers, whichever it is, will end the race. And Austin Hill is your leader. Through turn 1. Grant Infinger in second. Ross Chastain third. Spencer Boyd fourth. Crafton has fallen off a bit in 5th, but going to try to make one last run.
A couple real experienced drivers right now in 2nd and 3rd, and Infinger and Chastain.
When do they make the move? Headed towards turn 3.
Crafton's rebounded. He goes high.
Infinger taking a peek. Hill holding him back through turn 4, coming to the tri-oval. Austin Hill holding off Grant Infinger. Austin Hill in the 16 will win his first career race, and he does it at Daytona. Will end the race. Yellow or checkers. And it's Grant Infinger out front.
You know Ross Chastain's going to make that move.
Barely saved it.
Bottom, get bottom.
Jordan Anderson in second, behind Infinger. Zane Smith trying to come from the outside, looking for a little help. Down the backstretch into turn 3, it's still Infinger. Jordan Anderson second, Cody Robaugh third.
He's hooked to him. This is going to be a big move.
Anderson swings outside.
He's going to get him.
Jordan Anderson. And Grant Infinger at the line. It's going to be Infinger.
In the middle, you got it.
What a thrill.